What's up, guys? Back on me is about Smallville, Season 4, Episode 4, Devoted. Okay, so this episode starts at the football field and everyone's there, and we also got the cheerleaders. And one of the cheerleaders, it's from Season 1. Yeah, Felice from Season 1 is now going by Rhonda. So yeah, the cheerleader. So, so yeah. Yeah, Felice from Season 1, Episode 18, Drone is now going by Rhonda. Okay, so that's episode. So yeah, and they have like this thing that they have like this juice, Kryptonite in here, juice that can make like people fall in love with them, and yeah, and yeah, 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 and and, and this juice makes the football player do whatever they want. It makes them want to love them, and now focus on football. So yeah, so one of the guys leaves, and he's like, if you leave the team, you're gonna get benched. And, and yeah, and then and he's like, hey Clark, you can take up the position now. But everyone, they're not okay with this. They like their quarterback, and they're not okay with, I forget the quarterback name, but they like Clark. They don't like Clark. So so oh yeah. So Clark's like, hey, how do I look in this? And she's like, those are not your colors. Red, blue, and yellow are more your colors. I couldn't say that, but anyway, and yeah, and so yeah, so so Lana and Jason are making out, and yeah, so yeah, got shot. Jason tried to get like one of the the quarterback that tried to attack him. So but Clark saved his life. So one is trying to patch him up. All this stuff. So so yeah. And then they end up making out and making out, and and he looks at her tattoo, and he's like, where'd you get that? And she's like, when we came back to Paris, and he's yeah, so yeah, so yeah, so Clark ends up drinking the water, but it has no effect on him. Chloe ends up drinking the water, the kryptonite water, and it makes her fall for Clark. So she's like, I'm quitting the torch, cause and she's like, and Lois is like, wait, what? You're quitting torch? Why? She's like, I realized why it never worked between me and Clark, cause she's under the effects of the green kryptonite juice, and she's like, because I never fully was devoted to him. So yeah, so she goes up to Clark's loft and she try yeah, actually yeah. Well, so she confronts the cheerleaders, and one of the cheerleaders, Mandy, is like, hey, you guys want boyfriends? You guys just using them so they can and one of the cheerleaders tells Lois to back off, and no one tells my favorite character to back off. Yeah. So yeah. So yeah. And they figure out that the cheerleaders created a love potion, but it didn't work. So they put rocks, and Jason who keeps drinking the keeps drinking the potion, and who keeps drinking the potion, and who he thinks that there's something going on between Clark. He sees Clark and a lot of talking, so he tells one of the players, two football players, to attack Clark, and then he later attacked Clark himself in his law, saying that he should stay away from his girlfriend, which he never tells him it's Lana, and and yeah, and that's when Lex saves him, and yeah, and Clark and Lex, as we know, they haven't been on good speaking terms, and even last episode, like when Lex bought all the team, this episode or last episode when Lex bought all the team New Jerseys, Clark said, "You can't buy back my friendship like that." But I guess saving him does it because when Clark, yeah. So Clark goes to a pool party, and they pretend, and Clark pretends to be devoted to Mandy, and they don't make out, and Lois steals something that she needs, but then Chloe attacks her, she's like, "What's going on, Chloe?" And she's like, I I let Clark get it. I'm not gonna let what happened to Lana happen with you," and starts attacking her. But when Lois kicks her kicks her to the furnace by accident, it returns her normal. I guess the fire is the reason. The fire is the reason. Fire like the furnace or fire takes out the fumes of or the spell, and later Clark apologizes to Actually, he apologizes to Jason, and he's like, "Hey Jason, what do you mean when you said stay away from my girlfriend?" And he's like, I have no idea." I'm like, just tell him that you're dating Lana. I don't know why they just start out with it, but okay. And Clark goes to Lex, and he's like, "Lex, Lex is like, I took care of I got rid of everything," and Clark's like, "In the spirit of friendship, I need your help." And he's like, "With what?" "It's a who." Lois. And what Clark needed help with was that he got Lex to ask one of his deans to get Lois into Metropolis U. So that means Lois is leaving. So yeah, and they talk, and that's how the episode ends. This episode was really good. I really enjoyed it. It was cool seeing Felice, aka Rhonda, back, even though she didn't have much of a role in this episode. It was more the Mandy who had much of the role, and Clark and Lex are back to being a bromance again, and I like that. I know that my joke of them being a bromance is now overdue for 4 seasons now, but I just love using that joke. Yeah. So, like, comment, subscribe. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. I'll see you next Smallville.